Hello everyone and welcome back to Night Goes 49 as we play Banished, the Colonial Charter, the New Frontier mod. Real quick, we're under 600 citizens, we're having a bit of a die-off, and we're not having enough kids. But also on that note, I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry I haven't read your comment earlier. Keep in mind I've been pretty ill. Somebody mentioned, how do you cull your population? How do you drop them down? The only way I really know how to do that is to do what I kind of did accidentally right now, which was not building enough housing. And you won't get people venturing out and like having kids on their own. And that's one big way to do it. But it's really dangerous to do. That's the biggest fatal flaw, in my opinion, of Banished, is that it doesn't really support like a stabilized society, if that makes sense. Like, you can't be like, okay, sorry bad guys, we're gonna actually stop growing now, and that's gonna be perfectly fine. Well, the game actually doesn't support that very well at all. There are some mods that change how quickly you age and things like that. I personally have not messed with them. I've known a couple friends that have, to limited success. You kind of have to change the way you play a little bit. So to answer that question, that's the one way that I've seen that you do it. You stop building houses, and therefore you don't actually, you're not continuing to grow your population, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's keep rocking and rolling. I don't think we need to worry about purchasing any more food. In fact, we'll just dismiss that guy and be good about it. This magazine's not full at all. Wow, interesting. We are making a little bit of glass from what I remember of us setting up. We have a ton of sand coming in now. 4 new shore houses bringing stuff in. Let's go ahead and get this glass worker going as well. The native trader here. So we can get different items from them, and this is not at all what I thought. I thought, I thought we could get arrowheads and stuff like that. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because in order to upgrade these, you have to give them certain things like arrowheads and muskets. So not quite what I was going for. All right, well, we'll let that sit there. I'm not going to sit there and cry over spilled milk. So, see, look at these guys. They're not even old enough to have kids, or they're too old to have children. I think. Yeah, once they break 40 or 50, they're not going to do that. All right, let's take a look and see if we can find some olives for oil. That's something that we're looking out for. No, wait, grapes. Have we done? Do we have grapes right now? Like, are we doing spirits and an orchard with grapes? I don't actually think we are. Grapes are actually easier to make wine because you don't need to use glass works. That's actually a much easier route to go than the sugar cane. And I don't see them anywhere. So you know what? Let's go ahead and buy grapes. That's going to be a huge boon to us and another way for us to have an industry to support our food. So let's go ahead and get grapes. Let's go ahead and dismiss this guy. Check on this trader real quick. So he's got a lot of glass. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, he does have some lamp oil, though. And remember, we want to get the lamp oil to for some advanced buildings, but not just that, to upgrade the quarry, which I might put in a second quarry, but our population's been dropping, so I'm not going to push that as much. Now, some additional buildings are going to need joists, so I'm going to go ahead and grab those as well. And I don't care about candles. We're making tons of candles. So let's go ahead and use the wool coats. See if we can buy that over by 100, huh? 50. Whatever. We'll just do that. Boom. Get out of here. Perfect. So I am thoroughly sidetracked and trying to remember exactly what we were doing. This was making marble. I don't think we have any jade, do we? Because I'd rather have him jump over into something else. Yeah, we don't have any jade. I've got 2 guys working on stone statues, and I'd like to have them ease off of that, and I don't want to have them go again. I've only got the 1 quarry doing all that good stuff. So let's take a look at these houses. Okay, these guys are within the age where they can actually have families. So that was something I was super concerned with. Actually, some of them aren't. Dang it. Okay, let's build some more homes. I like these town abodes because you can just stack them in, and they're not super complicated to actually put together, whereas the 3-tiered thing is a bit more complicated. So look at that. We've got sugarcane crop. I'm not going to sit here and toggle this to be picked up by workers because it's not the most important thing. It's part of our economy, but not a big part. Excuse me. But I was going to optimize this time around, but we just bought grapes. So I got a little distracted. You know, we can make this orchard corner. All right, how about that? Let's do that real quick. Like I said, they're so much easier to work with than spirits. So we're going to do that. I like the salt box houses. I like to mix it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a few more homes there. Now, orchards take a bit, so we're going to kind of just set it and forget it. We're just going to... Oh, what the heck was I doing? Was that seriously a 1x1 orchard? I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, I'm doing the transparent ones. We want to make them not too big. Actually, we'll stick with the 15x15 for now. Just because I don't want to make it too unruly to actually deal with. Alright, so there's our road. There's our orchard. We'll do one away, and then we'll do another 15x15. And we do have a barn over here, but I think I'm going to want like a legit barn, like maybe right, just smack right here where the road kind of turns. There we go. We'll do that as well. So there's a lot of building going to go on here. There doesn't need to be a ton of people actually working this right now because I'm not putting in the actual wineries that are going to be pressing the grapes and making them into good stuff yet. Now these guys are kind of close to up here in this trading post, but well, we might trade them here. But this has our main spirits and then all the coats. So I don't really know. We might have this place actually trade the wine, which I think is worth 12 as well, but I could be wrong. The spirits are worth 12 currently. All right, like I said, optimization. Let's do an optimization pass. This ranch, good. Farm's good. That farm's good. That's acceptable. I don't really have an issue with that. So is this. Nobody works that. Okay, so far so good. Those are not places people work. Good. Market. That's completely acceptable. Great. All right, let's go and check these. We've got the gatherer's hut. That's fine. I'm not even gonna stress about that. And same thing here. These might be all over the place. That one's a little bit further, but not the worst, honestly. Like, I'm okay with this. It really depends on if these guys are going really far away, then I'll support over there. Okay, and let's go ahead and check these fields. If they're going too far, there's a couple things that will happen. They just take too long, for one. Like that. Wow. Okay. We obviously need a house there. What is that? A grain silo? You're not the most useful building in the world. So this guy, these two people right here are walking way too far to work. But also if they're cold, they have to go back and warm up and things like that. So always keep that in mind when you're building all this stuff. Okay, so all of these are clumped up really nicely. We've only got that one little anomaly, so that's good. Now again, we're looking for olive seeds, excuse me. Yeah, and the rest of these, there's just a little too much to kind of focus on. Oh, the other one actually went over here. Very good. And they did the automatic purchase again, which is great. We're sitting over 20,000. I'd like that to be at like 80,000 personally, but I'm not going to sit there and cry over spilled milk. Look, grapes, I could totally buy those and start doing stuff, but they'd be eaten up before we even got our industry up and going. So I'm going to not dismiss that for now in case we panic, because we just got harvest in. We should be fine. But anyway, so let's see if I can sneak in. Oh, I could put homes right here. Okay. You know what? Let's do a triple layered deal here. I want to have quite a bit going on. I may get rid of that silo, guys. It's kind of not in the best situation. We'll do two houses right there. Just a niche. You know, actually, I'm going to pause this one. I'm going to try to really optimize all of this. Let's keep walking up this direction and making sure everybody's able to work close to home. Oh, this is that foundry. I'm making joists right now. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's check on. I'm getting sidetracked again, but I don't even know what's going on with the joists. I bought joists. Yeah, I'm at 103. That's actually not too many, but that's going to last us a while. I'll let it go a little bit longer. All right, let's check out the farms, the ranches. Very good. Wait, apples. Oh, okay. Which you could make mead out of apples. That's okay. I kind of anticipated that with these sitting over here. Now, I've got 12 people working this. So, I kind of... wow. Oh, my goodness! I think I need to build a couple homes. Maybe. Let's... I'm ignoring that trader for the moment because... what the heck? Actually, I'm not going to do the triple level houses here. What I'll do... we'll do a couple salt box homes right there. Let's just do 2 for now and see if that kind of alleviates that a little bit. And let's continue looking at these industries. Furnace fuel guy, that's a granary. Never mind, or grain silo. Okay, all of this is going to be interesting to see what's going on here. That's actually fine. Are we working on... if I stopped working this, will it affect... no. Okay, good. I thought I was going to like say, well, there's not enough people to work that. I don't like the fact that guy was running over here. There's going to be a little bit of shifting since I turned off one bit of industry, but it'll be okay. So this is fine. These are good. Yeah, these are as expected. That one not as much. Are we? Oh crap, we're out of coal. Charcoal. Let's turn off this furnace fuel for a second. I had a feeling this would happen. Our wood has gone down a little bit as well. So, let's see, is that sugarcane? Maybe I'll kill this. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll make another area here for brickworks. Ah, I can't fit it like that. Okay, that's fine. Can I fit side by side? Nope. That's actually really lame. Okay, that's fine. We'll build that one. All right, let's continue looking at optimization. They'll be fine. They've actually jumped up already since I turned off that furnace fuel guy. That's a little further than I'd like, but it's actually not that bad. So we'll leave that as is. This house is working it. Jeez. Yeah, we just need more homes. We need more density right here, I think. But let's keep looking. Make sure everybody's... oh, it's showing me where they're working that way. Sorry, I just got like new washing machines and it's making some really weird noises right now. Okay, that's a little farther away than I'd like, but not too bad. It's all kind of within the city, right? So it's not that big a deal. Basically, we have a few anomalies. We've got some stuff here. We've got some stuff down below right here that we've actually built for. I'm going to go ahead and just unpause that to allow that to finish. And let's go ahead and increase the density here. These are the houses that we actually kind of screwed up because we had no idea what was going on. We can actually put some home... well, no, we can't. Can we put a couple homes here? I think we can. Let's just do that. This is a weird space. No, okay. Well, 3 more is going to help out a lot, actually. Let's check and see what this trader has. You know, okay, fine. I just don't even want to mess with that right now, though. This isn't being used up a ton. The furnace fuel, we actually have a lot of furnace fuel still from the purchase that we did before. Yeah. Let's turn that back on to let that be worked, and then we'll turn this on to coal. And there we go. So wood's going to be an issue still, but that's okay. We'll address that as we're going along. It's always a thing. You either buy a ton of it, or you... oh crap. Either buy a ton of it or you build the structures to support it. And right now, we don't have a ton of land mass to do that, I think, personally. And so we're going to have to purchase our way into the logs a little bit more. Okay, let's build those homes as well. Oh, we've got nomads. I'm actually kind of happy that they're here because if we look at our overall citizens, we've dropped quite a bit. So let's go ahead and... oh, wow. Okay, 109 is quite a bit, though. And we absorbed 60 immediately. Like, just boom. Immediately. Really cold. Oh, well, they haven't pulled anything for those yet. Okay, that's why. I'm like, why are those immediately cold? All right, so now we're going to have to focus on building houses as quick as possible and then food production as quick as possible. See, look, I actually screwed that up because I got the stockpile right there. I can't do level 3. Let's double check. Do we have we have everybody there? Let's go ahead and turn this fishing dock back on. And I think, there we go. All right, so we've got those fishing docks rocking and rolling. We are going to very quickly run into the situation again of not having enough charcoal. So maybe I can build one of those down here. Yeah, let's build one of those down here. Oh, man. This gets a little stressful, to be completely honest, when you're just not quite sure what's going to happen next. Oh, we've got somebody that has dysentery. I am not concerned. Again, we've talked about that before, that I've got enough infrastructure in place. I'm just not going to worry my pretty little head about that. So why don't we build a couple more. Oh, I did 14s here, didn't I? That's a 13 Night Ghost. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do there, but we'll get that going too. I'm going to make a longer farm here, like maybe up against this road. Yeah, actually, let's just do a big farm right there. That'll be good. And maybe I should start building in. It would probably be good to start building in more ranches to get ready. You know, actually, these orchards, you just don't need that many. You don't need 4, in my opinion. First of all, the first year they plant, and then there's like 2 more years later until they actually produce anything. So, you know, you've kind of got that going. Looks like the houses that we queued up to build are being completed, so that's good. I think maybe we should have another small market right in here. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll build some more homes in this area as well. Looks like this is going to be where a lot of the nomads are. They're going to become experts in winemaking. And then we could also do some more fishery stuff here. Which, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look. And these... We've got fishery right here. Oh, are you kidding me? There's a brewery. Oh my gosh, guys. There's a Quay brewery. I don't know if it'll do wine, but darn it, we're going to find out. Okay, we've already got a fishery right there. We can do a few more in this whole area, and these guys can help kind of support themselves. There we go. Perfect. All right, that's pretty awesome, actually. I'm kind of excited about that. I freak out a little bit about bringing on, you know, a lot of new faces, but you know what? I think in this case it's going to work out quite nicely. I'm going to go ahead and get the 3rd physician in case anybody else gets sick. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining. I appreciate all the support. Banished is a fantastic game. But before we go, let's take a look at those stats real quick. That's concerning. That's not. Anyway, sorry. Overview, citizens, 677, so we're way above what we were before. So that's where we want to be. Next episode, we'll focus on making sure we're stable. We've got enough food, because right now it's a little scary, but we haven't harvested yet. So thanks everybody for the support again. Go ahead and like, favorite, subscribe, do all the good stuff we always do. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.